So when we talk about the House of Tatas, we are very intrigued by their philosophy, by the way they work. And we are always very inspired by Mr. Ratan Tata himself. So are there any more incidences which you can recall, which you would like to share on this forum?
I was not, but I am highly fortunate to interact with Mr. Tata, I would say nearly 9 to 10 times till now, and also one-to-one with him in some cases. So we always only had opportunities of presenting our programs to him in the board meetings. But once during the Founders Day, March 3rd, we were able to actually interact with him along with the community leaders in Jamshedpur. So when he was in Jamshedpur on the Founders Day, we ensured that we get some of our women leaders, some of our team members in Jamshedpur, and showcase to him the work of Lakpati Kisan program as well as our education work in this case. So he, when he was visiting the Tata Steel work, he spent at least half an hour with us, not with us, mainly with the women leaders, to understand from their perspective on how the program was, how are they implementing, what are the benefits. So, and I would say a very soft-spoken person, very, very soft-spoken person, and listens a lot. I would have never imagined a leader who listens so much and then basically responds. Because normally there is a tendency that if somebody is speaking, you'll stop the individual in between and start commenting, which is not the case here. He listens to you completely and then basically will start giving his feedback inputs. You normally feel he may not know certain things in development, but that's not the case here. He knows everything. And then he will certainly put a point which you never have imagined. This could also come as a question. We used to do dry runs before going and presenting to him. And we used to envisage, yes, this question will come, and what would be the response. But whatever we used to do in the dry run, there would be a third question which used to come, which we never imagined in most of the cases. And we used to then try and respond to him in this case. He listens quite nicely. He listens very clearly to us. And he also very strongly supports the work that we as a team do in this case. So Mr. Tata or even Mr. Krishna Kumar, who's again a very prominent person in the Tata group, he once basically asked us, saying, you guys are implementing work in the field. Hope you guys are getting all the support in the field. You are not, so because you work in a Naxal area, you do not have any, say, those issues. Please let us know if there are any such issues. We should see how we can help you. So there has always been a concern towards the team from these leaders. And that also basically helps you be motivated to continue your work in this journey. So always a high motivation that we get from our trustees to continue our work. Highly fortunate to be with our trustees and Mr. Tata himself to that matter.